Welcome to another episode of Auntie's Advice. I am Auntie Thick Candlewick, burnt and risen, burnt and risen, burnt and risen. And this is a show where we answer your questions psychically for situations that you may be facing in your life where uncertainty exists and you are in need of relief, clarity, or truth. All answers you get come from a higher realm of consciousness I refer to as spirit. And there are only two rules if you want to have a question answered. The first is to click the link in the description box to come on in the room. And the second is to, y'all know I did that backwards. So let me do it again. So the first rule is to make sure whatever question you ask, it is in fact your business. And the second rule is to click the link in the description box to come on in the room. Come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor. He administers my medicine in my room. All right, so the room is clearly already filled. There are people sitting in the kitchen right now waiting to come in to be read. Now, you all, if you are denied access to the room and you would like to come in and get a reading, just wait for one person to drop off and then you try to get in after that. Thank you for getting here early. If this is your first time, welcome. If you are returning, I'm so grateful that you decided to come back yet again. Please make sure you like the video, you subscribe. I see that people are still trying to get into the room right now, but it is full. So just make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment, and I'm back. It looks like I'm back. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. We are having some technical difficulties with the internet today, and they have been going on all morning. So we're going to do our best to get through this. You all, thank you so much for being patient with us. It's the life. When you live on an island, it's the life. The internet access is never guaranteed. But we're going to keep this train moving, okay? So thank you for your patience. Thank you for being here. Please like and subscribe and share. And maybe I can get off this island and come back to the States where the internet works well. Anyway, I'm gonna hit this bowl. I need to switch up my energy today. All right. We're gonna bring the first person in the room. I can't even get it. Yeah, there we go. There we go, spirit. There we go, spirit. Come on in with that vibration. There we go, spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Am I clear? Thank you. All right. Miss Queen T, how are you today? There's like a big block over my face right now. I literally cannot see you because there are people trying to get in on the room with you. And every time it's full and they do that, like a big block comes across my face to tell me it's people trying to get into the room and they can't get in. So I can see you again now.
Oh,
what am I looking into for you today? Huh?
I said
Say
my
that
son
again.
said, "Hey, Auntie."
Hey, sweetie. Oh, sweet boy. All right. What am I looking into for you today?
So I wanted to know, because lately I've been seeing 555 and then 777. So I wanted to know what change do I need to either be prepared for or something that I need to change in my life? What are my ancestors
You
or
know what?
spirit telling me?
I don't think that there's change you need to prepare for, but I think that you do know that change is coming, quite a bit of change for you over the next few months. And I feel like your transition is going to last for a few months. So you're going to see a constant unfolding or unrolling of things. Also, Spirit just said somebody is coming back. So there's going to be communication also with a masculine energy here. There's going to be there's a lot of changes coming for you. We already know that the job is likely going to change for you in the next couple of months. I feel like there's a move here as well. There could be something going on with a change in residence or address, but I also feel like a change in a relationship is going to happen too. So there's going to be communication coming in from someone who you're currently not speaking to or at a distance with. I want you to be prepared for excitement and disappointment in the same vein. I mean, it's not going to be all heavy on one side. Some part of this conversation, I feel like, is going to be attached to disappointment, but I feel like it's almost like you're going to be saying to yourself, damn, I'm making major moves, but it's like I can't have it all at one time. It's either this or that. And that's kind of what you're going to experience. So you might have some successful body goosebumps, bottom of the body goosebumps. You might have some success and joy and happiness in the work environment, in the home environment, and then you might deal with some bullshit in love or something like that. It's like two things are going great and this one thing is seemingly falling by the wayside. Don't even sweat it, because again, everything bottom of the body goosebumps is having in perfect alignment. So it is going to play itself out well for you. I feel like by the end of the year, you're going to feel like a new or different person. So allow whatever is coming in to come in. And for some reason, I just saw a wave of like a big ocean wave coming in. So whatever this change is that's coming in, it's going to rush in, or this communication rushes in, but it's a lot. It's a lot. And in some sort of way, I feel like I'm standing up, but I'm being hit with water. So I feel like I'm drowning, but I am grounded. So I'm okay. I feel like there's some bullshit in the game going on around a conversation. So be prepared for that.
Is it? Do you know if it's my fiance or if it's my son's dad?
I feel like this is connected to your, hi baby. I feel like this is connected to your son's dad. Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like this might be, you know what? I'm going to keep it all the way. It might be a conversation from both of these masculines.
Mm-hmm.
But I strongly feel like you're going to, let's say you get a promotion or you get some sort of opportunity to move, you might find resistance with your child's dad that might stop you from going or try to halt you from leaving or something like that. But there's going to be some bullshit in a conversation that you're going to deal with a masculine. And I feel like it's going to cause pause. It's not going to just be like a passing argument. It's going to cause a little bit of pause, but all in all, you're going to body this situation. It's going to be okay for you. I guarantee that.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Auntie.
Thank you for allowing me to read for you today. It's a gift and a blessing. Bye, honey. All right. You all make sure that I get to say goodbye to my people before you take them off screen. Okay. But since we still have many people in the room, I'm going to hit this bowl. We're going to flip up, switch up this energy and just keep this train moving. Okay. Thank you all for being here today. All right, Miss Hazel. Hazel, I'm so happy to see your face again. Welcome
Hi,
back.
Auntie. Thank you so
Hi
much.
there. No problem. What am I looking into for you today?
Oh, well, as I've shared before that I've just switched into this new career, right? And I want to have this certain achievement for the rookies by the end of April. And I just want to know, like, what do you see regarding this achievement that I want to get by the end of April?
For some reason, you say April, I see March, bottom of the body goosebumps. I am going to tell you that I also feel like when you said April, Spirit said no, March. So you
Oh,
might hit bottom of the body goosebumps again. You might hit some sort of milestone before you actually think you can. I want you to feel bottom of the body goosebumps and back of the body. So it's supported by the universe that you move forward in your intention to hit whatever this goal is. Hold on for a
wow.
second. You man, okay, wow, they keep hitting me too with the goosebumps. So, let me say to you that you're gonna do something quicker or better than you think you will. You might move faster into something that you will, because there's a major move that happens in your work environment in the month of June. Okay. I feel like superstar here. So
Wow. Okay.
I don't know if you meditate, but I'm going to highly suggest that you attempt some level of meditation, because I feel like the more your brain or your mind is open when you go into work or go into whatever this environment is that you have to do this work in, I feel like you move through your work with a whole lot more ease and some sort of resistance is gone. I want you to try to focus on meditation. I feel like you're going to do it too. At least if you can get in like 3 minutes, just 3 minutes, deep breath. Just don't think about anything other than I'm breathing in and out, in and out. Do it for 3 minutes and then go into your work. And if something feels overwhelming, do it again. But I feel like you're going
Well,
to reach a milestone before you expect that you will. And then in June, there's a big move or another big something shifts in your job situation in the month of June. So congratulations.
Well, that's interesting that you told me about meditation because in the past few days I've been trying to do a little bit of yoga. Wow.
Awesome. Awesome. Keep that going. Just make sure that you are incorporating. If you need to stop in the middle of the day, just take you 3 minutes. Just do it. Do it for 3 minutes. Just focus on breath. Don't think about anything. Just I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out, I'm breathing. And set a timer on your phone or somewhere so you know when your 3 minutes are done and you get right back to it. And it'll burst you back open again. It'll burst your brain back open again. But I think that you're going to do better than you expect.
Wow, thank you so much, Auntie. Oh my gosh.
You are
Thank you so much.
so welcome. Thank you for allowing me to read for you today. It's a gift and a blessing. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye now.
Me too.
All right, y'all. So the room is still full. I see you all watching. Thank you so much for being here. If this is your first time here, please subscribe to the channel. If this is your first time here and if you found out about this live video today on Instagram, thank you so much for watching me on Instagram. Please, you all, check me out. I am at Auntie with a Y, Thick Candlewick. Wow. Thank you, CT Vara. I appreciate the donation. You all, the donations are very much so appreciated. Wow, you don't have to, and you do all the time. And I'm so grateful for that. As a matter of fact, I'll just tell y'all a little insight. So we don't have Amazon here, but you know, Amazon is life in America. It really is. Say what you want about the company, but Amazon is life. And I've been looking for something that I cannot find. And yesterday I was just like, fuck it. I got to go to Amazon and find out how I can get this product. And sure enough, it was on Amazon. And sure enough, they delivered to Indonesia. And I was like, how? But it didn't matter. I also could not pay them with my regular credit cards here. Just a big mess. But because I had that money in Cash App, you all, I was able to send the money over to them through the Cash App card. It worked. I'm so grateful for those donations because I just allow that money to sit there. Normally I throw it into Bitcoin, but because of your donations, I was able to get something that I really needed off of Amazon yesterday. So you are all a gift and a blessing to me. But let's get back into these readings, okay? So I'm going to hit this bowl. We're going to switch up this energy and bring the next person in the room. All right, Miss Prachi. Oh, it's always a good day when I see Miss Prachi. Hey, Prachi.
Hi, how are you?
I am so good. What's going on today? What can I look into for you?
Is there any message or advice I need to know regarding my personal life or my career?
I heard be quiet. I feel like you're spilling the beans to somebody. You need to hold back on telling someone something. I don't know if this is like a close friend, a best friend. This is definitely a feminine energy. Now, I don't feel like this person is going to gossip or share what you're telling them, but it does change the way they see you. Okay. Now, you might have a little more privilege or class ranking or something than someone else that you're speaking to, but I feel like you're having a conversation with someone about your life or something that you're struggling with, and they are actually in their mind thinking to themselves that you might be a little, I'm going to use the term, I'm going to use two terms. They might use the word bourgeois, or they might use the word spoiled brat. So whoever this is, you might be sharing like, oh, woe, it's me, or I'm having this issue or this trouble. I feel like somebody is sitting back and they're listening to you, but they're thinking to themselves like, you don't know how good you've got it, or you're complaining about the problems they wish they had. So Spirit literally was like, they said hush when I first started going into the energy for you. So I want you to pull back on maybe complaining to somebody who you might be talking to, just trying to get something off. Instead, write that shit down, journal it, put it in a book, keep it to yourself. But you might be talking to somebody who could be a little, I'm not going to use the word jealous, but they could think to themselves, how dare you complain about that? Like, you really got it better than you think you do. So you might not be getting a whole lot of authentic compassion from another. Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today, Miss Prachi. Thank you for coming in. I know it's so early for you. You are a gift and a blessing, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye now.
Thank you so much. Bye.
All right. Okay, y'all. So the room is still filled. As people drop off, then try to come in. So there's likely a space open now for you to come on in the room. Hopefully this internet does not go off on us again. Make sure you like this video, share it, and subscribe to me on YouTube. Also, I am Auntie Thick on Facebook. Okay. I also have a page on Facebook that is labeled Denon, and I know that the spirit told me that there are a few people watching from the Denon page. So hey, y'all, that's my original tribe. Those are the people who knew me before I started actually doing my spiritual work. So I know a lot of them are probably sitting back like, wow, she's a psychic now? Like, yeah, babe, we've been in this business for about 2 years now. It is the direction of my life. It is where it has gone, and never been happier. Except there's only one time in my life I can imagine that this measures up to. And it might be a surprise for me to say this to some of you, but I did not feel this level of comfort, of relief, of happiness, and of joy until I was homeless. When I was homeless, I felt as good as I feel today. And we can discuss why that might be in another show, but no peace, no joy, no fulfillment, no knowing that my purpose is in proper place than I am right now, except when I was homeless. Child. There's some beauty in this thing. But anyway, let's keep this train rolling. We're going to hit this bowl. I'm going to switch up this energy, and we're going to bring the next person in the room. It was uncomfortable, but it was beautiful. Okay. Hey, Miss Kayleigh, it's so good to see you. How are you today?
How are you?
I'm so good. I am so good. What can I look into for you?
Could I have a general reading, please?
Sure, Kayleigh. Just give me a brief moment. Let me pull on your energy, and I'll be right back to you. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
For some reason, I keep hearing the phrase needless to say, okay, but give me a moment. And that could mean that something is needless to say, like you don't need to say it. Spirit is very interesting with how they come in with these little quotes for me, but just give me a brief moment, okay, Kayleigh? I'll be right back to you. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Something doesn't need to be said, it needs to be done. So, whatever this conversation is that you're having, you're speaking out loud about some sort of, I keep hearing forward progress or movement forward. I feel like we need to stop talking about it, and we just need to do whatever this thing is that needs to be done. Also, I feel like you're speaking about it, but you're likely afraid to do something here. You don't show it, or you might, I'm like, is this a subconscious fear? They're like, no, she's openly afraid of it, but I don't think you let other people know that you're afraid to do it. You just speak about, this is something that I'm going to do. This is something I'm going forward with. You know, I'm going to tell you a valuable line that Spirit always shares with me when you have an idea or momentum in your body and your mind to do something.
Yeah.
Take the leap. Spirit will always provide you a net. Always. Take the leap. You'll never hit the bottom. You will not hit the bottom for taking a leap. So whatever this is, I feel bottom of the body goosebumps, you need to move forward with it. There is going to be forward progress with whatever this is. Now, I have to ask you, there's something here also about love. This might be coming in the future. Okay, this fear or this doing something might be coming in the future. I don't know. It could be here now. But the reason that I say that is because I feel like I have to make a decision whether I am going to date this person or not, whether I'm going to give them a chance or not.
Okay.
Kayleigh, you might be seeing somebody or somebody's going to come into your life who might be racist.
Oh no.
I know that's crazy, right?
Yeah.
That I could see that. I feel like this person might not like a certain group of people. They might not like several groups of people. I feel like they might have.
You said that before.
Yeah, I just saw it again. I feel like this person is going to have really strong opposition to a certain kind of people.
I don't like judgmental people.
Now, the deal is, I think that might be connected to you making a decision about this person because there is.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, I know that this person has different life views, but I feel like this is your person. This is absolutely your person. And I feel like something about them is very adventurous. It's very spontaneous. It keeps you on your toes. This person does make you happy, but there is going to be some sort of issue going on. You're going to have to make a decision. Spirit does not make
an easy decision.
I mean, Spirit, this is so crazy. Because you're going to have to make a decision on whether this is something that you want for your lifelong term or if, you're going to walk away from this. And I got to be honest, I don't think you're going to walk away from this. I'm like, Spirit, should she walk away from this? They actually said no. So what is this? What happens with this relationship? Actually, Spirit saying that All right, I'm just going to say this to you, Kayleigh. First of all, whatever the fear is, I don't know if the fear in decision making or the fear in moving forward in something is connected to this love. I'm not sure if this is two different things that I'm looking at, but I am going to tell you that when this lover presents themselves to you, okay, you're opposite in a lot of ways, you're opposite. But I want you to know, because I feel like you're going to forget in the moment, that the reason that this person chooses you is because you inspire them too. They aren't just there to entertain you, because I feel like they're high vibe, they're high energy, and you're very low, even keel. You also inspire this person too. You have bottom of the body goosebumps for progress. You have just as much power to change them as they do to influence you. So you don't have to leave because of their thinking. You can live your life in a way that changes the way they think and feel. So just keep that in mind, but that's going to be your general reading for today. Thank you so much for allowing me to read.
Auntie. I really appreciate it.
You are so welcome. It was a gift and a blessing. I look forward to talking to you again soon.
And you, take care.
Okay, bye now. All right, y'all, we're just going to go into a commercial break really quickly. We'll be right back.
My assignment in this lifetime is to tell you and the others the stories of your lives, past, present, and future. reminding you of the moments you told me to tell you about in an effort to jog your memory, release your grief, stump out fear, and ensure you're on the right path with the right people. Book an appointment below. Let's talk.
Yeah. Hey y'all, it's the second half of Auntie's Advice. I am Auntie Thick Candlewick, burnt and risen, burnt and risen, burnt and risen. And on this show, I answer questions psychically that deal with situations you may be facing in your life where you need clarity, relief, or truth. This is Linda, you all, who's actually in the shot right now. Behind me, she's getting coffee. She has no idea that she's on camera. She also runs the board. So she's going to be like, oh my God, Auntie, I was on camera. Yes, you're in the fucking shot. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Our show is semi-professional, semi-unprofessional. Okay? But anyway, I only have 2 rules if you want to have a question answered. All questions are answered here for free. You don't have to pay anything. So if you want to have a question answered, just make sure whatever question you ask, it is in fact your business. And the second rule is to click the link in the description box to come on into the room. Now, there are people sitting in the kitchen. When you come in the room first, you're going to sit in the kitchen like I am sitting in my kitchen. You're going to sit in the kitchen. You're going to interact with Linda and Jane. They're just going to make sure that your camera's turned on, your mic is turned off until we start talking. And then we're going to get into the groove of this thing before they send you on in the room. Make sure you click the notification bell if you are watching from YouTube so that you know when I go live, because people are in the comments before we go live. They are ready, child. They are ready and prepared to get in here and get a first seat in the room. Because once we hit an hour, this thing is done. Okay, so I'm going to hit this bowl. We're going to flip up, switch up this energy and get to the people who are patiently waiting. All right. I am so happy to see you on camera. Hey, boo.
Hi.
Hey, boo. How you? It's so good to see you.
You
What
too.
am I looking into for you today? I'm good.
Okay. So I've been getting Reiki for a couple of years, and my Reiki master has been kind of like pushing me to learn it for myself. And you know how they say every once in a you don't know how many $1 million ideas you get in a day. I was thinking, I could do this, right? And then do Reiki for entertainment people.
Okay.
What do my
Why
angels
not?
and like God think about that?
I don't know. I think that you could absolutely do this. I think that it would be beneficial for you overall, but I don't feel like this is your playing field. I don't feel like this is your spirit is so funny, okay? And what they just did is so your personality that I'm like, yeah, that makes complete sense to me. Okay. So they actually showed me you working with people, working, doing like this, like healing the body. But I also feel like, okay, like some sort of way I grab this energy and then I do like this. Okay. And I'm like, yes, that's her. Like, So, yes, you could absolutely do this, but I don't know if this is like, I don't think that this is your wheelhouse for like long-term, everybody all the time type of deal. Okay. But I do think that if you did it, you would be great at it. And I also feel like we're attracted to those things that we can do. We're just not doing yet. Everybody. So you would be great at this, but I'm not bottom of the body goosebumps. Move forward with it. You'll have progress here. You should move forward with it. But I am telling
Okay.
you right now, you are going to be like, oh, really? You know, that kind of deal with you. And just like, and
Uh,
you cannot be like that. So I think that you should move forward with it, because it would be great for you to know, especially how to do on people who you love and care about and who you really want to help. But I'm not sure that this is going to be something you do like on a much wider basis for random people whose energy you don't already know.
okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
You are so welcome. Thank you for allowing me to read for you today. It's a gift and a
Bye.
blessing. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye now. Okay, y'all. Let's hit this bowl. We're going to keep this train moving. We're going to switch up this energy, and bring the next person in the room. Welcome. Wow. Kiki the jeweler, welcome. I got to tell you what was just in your pre meditation space. I felt like when I asked, was I clear? Spirit started telling me, yes, you're clear. And they started listing all the last 3 people who I was working with. They told me I was clear of the energy. Then they put me in a big open field, and only thing I could see were daffodils everywhere. And I was in a big dress and like just moving my hands open and around like this in a dress. I was like, wow. So there, hopefully that's attached to me. Hopefully, but it's usually not. It's usually not. So there could be some sort of open freedom, or some sort of release and beauty and grace that you might be experiencing or coming up on after you release something. But welcome. I'm so
Thank
happy to
you.
see you today. What can
How
I
are
look
you?
into for you?
Just a general reading energy, and I'm just trying to see who is with me. I've been feeling.
First of all, let's talk about these 3 energies, the 3 girls. Okay, so these are your daughters. There are 3 or 4 of them.
There's 3.
Okay. So one of these bottom of the body goosebumps, right side of the body goosebumps, one of these kids you are really concerned about, worried about, or there's some sort of tension between you and one of them. Okay. For some reason, I feel like it's the middle one. But it doesn't have to be, but I see 1, 2, 3, and I feel like I have energy on this person who's here in the middle. Either way it goes, I want you to know that this person has shown up to challenge you in this lifetime. I also want you to know that this is not going to stop. Like whatever this energy is, whatever this isn't going to stop until this person is late 30s. Okay. Bottom of the body goosebumps, back of the body goosebumps. The relationship is also being supported by the universe. It has to happen the way that it's happening, because there is something valuable for you to learn, but there's also something valuable for this particular soul to learn. I need you to know that in a previous lifetime, this particular daughter was your nemesis. Now, I feel like they've lost some sort of spiritual battle to you. So in this lifetime, they come in as having to report to you, almost be controlled by you. So that's what the existence, full body goosebumps, that's what the existence exists for in this connection with you and this particular child. Now, there is going to come something happens. So your middle child, or I keep wanting to say middle, doesn't have to be though. This particular daughter, this one is going to, she likely already has a child, if not 2, or she will have 2. But
oh my God. Oh my God. Oh.
Yes. Okay. So
yes. Oh
this daughter is actually going to learn a valuable lesson from one of her children. When that lesson begins to break open, then she's going to come to you with a full apology. But it's not going to happen until the universe drags her ass through the dirt. Now.
Oh my God.
It is important for when this, because a lot is going to happen between now and that time. There's going to be a lot of problems, okay? After the universe drags her and this child shows up and begins to help change her perspective, because we don't need healing, y'all. Ain't none of us broken. Ain't none of us broken. Don't nobody need healing down in this bitch. There is no sickness. There is no healing. There's only a change of perspective and a release of energy and an opening to new energy. So when this child helps her have a new perspective, it's going to repair your relationship. So it's going to work itself backwards. Until then, grace and space, child, with this one. Okay, because I see the energy. Like, I am willing to stand my mother toe to toe. I do understand here that there is a lack of fuck you kind of energy going back and forth, and it will pan itself out, but it's going to take a little bit of time, and only thing you need is patience.
Okay. Whoa.
Okay.
That was heavy. Thank you.
Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. It was a gift and a blessing, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye now.
Bye-bye.
Okay, y'all. So
I'm out.
we're going to keep this train moving. Let's see how much time we have. Oh, good. We still got about 20 minutes. So we got more people we can get into the room. I think that there might only be one spot available this afternoon this evening for y'all. It's the evening. For everybody who's on this side of the pond, it'll be early afternoon or right before noon. There might be only one spot available for a personal private reading. So we're going to keep this train moving. I am highly connected to spirit today. I am highly connected to energy today. It took me forever to get ready. I was not in the best mood, and I got some bad news right before I started this live. But spirit is showing up and showing out today. So we're going to get as many questions answered for the collective as possible. I'm going to hit this bowl. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and like me on Facebook.
Winter.
Miss Misty. Hey, Misty, welcome. What am I looking into for you today?
Well, all my questions seem to get sidetracked because something else pops up. So here's where something else that popped up. I was wondering, well, kind of first off, it might be intertwined. I don't know. Like, I was wondering, like, my ancestors or spirit guides, like, what do they see? How are they helping me as far as good things coming up in the future? But my question is, like, a couple days ago, I saw a figure in my mirror, and I glanced back and I looked over in my room, like where it was at, and I looked in the mirror, and then I could see it, and I could see it move, like, kind of like, I guess, towards the bed and then back towards the wall, and then, I don't know, I guess backwards, like out towards the door. Figures all the time walk up and down the hallway, and it used to scare me. But I was like looking in the mirror, like, what is that? Who is that?
Okay, so let me address two things quickly with you. The first thing is there are two ancestral energies here. I'm like, are you ancestors or spirit guides? And I get very confused in my mind. It makes me very much so uncertain when I ask them clearly. They do, like, I say, are you an ancestor? They put their hand up. Are you a spirit guide? They put their hand up. I don't see this very often, but this is how minds work. Like, my spirit guides are also my ancestors. So the same might exist for you too. And I'm asking them, is that in fact that, and they're giving me a emphatic no. I'm like, are you spirit? So maybe one of these people is an ancestor, the other is a spirit guide. Maybe these energies are like that. So let me just say, and they do a lot of protection, also ideas. We're done with that. Let's talk about the energy in the house. The energies in the house are dark energies. I need you to clear the energy in the house. These are not like
really good.
Say that again.
I saged everything really good today.
Okay, good. Make sure the windows were open when you saged. Am I correct?
No,
go back. Do it again. I want you to go back and open the windows in the entire house, even if it's cold in there. Open up all the windows in the house. Sage again. I also want you to, these energies that are in the house, you need to speak out loud to them. You need to speak to them with the tone of, I wish a bitch would, okay? And you need to tell them you got to go. Also call in Archangel Michael. When you lighting up your sage, you're hitting it on that candle that you have burning. Call in Archangel Michael at that time and say, Archangel Michael, I want you to help me escort these energies to God's light. I need you to help me get them out of here. And then as you're going around the house cleaning out the space, I want you to tell them the only energy welcome in this house are the energies who work within the light. The only energies welcomed in this house, if you believe in God or the holy universe or holy source, the only energies welcomed here are those who are here who love me unconditionally and are here to help me. But these energies running around the house, they're not light energy. It is not light energy.
When I was younger, that used to scare the crap out of me that I felt were evil.
You know, I cannot speak to that, but I will tell you that the energy that's in the house right now, these particular energies, I feel like existed prior to you coming there.
Okay. That's strange. I say it all the time. Maybe because I haven't had the windows open.
Yeah, they gotta have a place to go. Otherwise, you just smoking up the space. But they gotta have a place to release. They gotta be able to go outside. So open up the doors, open up the windows, let their asses go. So do it again. Also, you know, I'm going to tell you, if you can find dragon blood sage, find dragon blood sage, because after you're done cleaning, you need to then burn that dragon blood sage so it can protect that space, shut off all the windows, go into prayer, and you should be good. But I do feel like you might need to do something in this bathroom area. I don't know what's going on with the bathroom, but I keep looking at a mirror and a shower to my right. Mirror and a shower or something like that. I don't know just make sure you're getting into, and when you're saging, start from the bottom, from the floorboards, and make sure you hit, bottoms up, and make sure you hit the corners. But there's something about that shower space. Get all in that shower, all in the bottom of that tub. Make sure you
too.
Say that again.
You guys came to the house with me when I was like, okay, well, I'm going to take a shower, so let me go ahead and do this area. And I did the kids' room.
Perfect.
But the windows
Perfect. So. Just make sure the windows are open, and after you're done, shut those windows and, you know, seal up your space. Literally imagine you sealing up the space. You're going to be fine, but just make sure you clear out the energies there. And you have this ancestor and this spirit guide who's there with you, also doing a lot of protection work. Who is that? Who is that?
Oh, it's Elliot, my youngest.
Hi, Elliot.
Hi, y'all.
All right, I'm going to leave your reading there. Missy, thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. It's a gift and a blessing. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye, Elliot. Okay, you guys. So we got a few minutes left. We got people we can get back up in this room. Let's see. Okay, yeah, there are plenty of people sitting in the kitchen. If you are unable to get into the room, make sure you wait for somebody to leave out and then you try to come on in. Pinky, I am so grateful that you are here yet again. Just faithful. I'm so happy to see you. J Energy, Checking Energy. I also noticed you in the comments earlier. Penny Evan, welcome. Come on into the room if you'd like to have a question answered. I am going to hit this bowl. We're going to switch up this energy and keep this train moving. That's so funny. Hi, Christine. It's good to see you again. Welcome.
Hi, good morning.
What am I looking into? Well, good morning. Right, because you're in the Philippines, right?
Correct.
We're same time zone. Okay, what am I looking into for you today?
The last reading that you have that you gave me regarding my job, I wanted to know, I've been hired last week with this client. I wanted to know if this is the client that you told me.
Spirit just said no. And I got to tell you something. I don't remember your reading, and I'm glad that I don't, because I cannot go back and try to just give you whatever, that is over again. I'm so glad that I don't remember. Spirit said no, but they said two. So if you have a client and you plan to get another client in like 2 months or 2 weeks or something like that, I feel like that's going to be the client. I'm not sure if I mentioned when this person is showing up or how this is showing up, but I do feel lucrative. I'm like, this one or the next one, both. Then they put them together. Okay. Maybe you're doing 2 jobs at the same time, or you're working for 2 people at the same. Either way it goes, it's the next one.
Oh.
Let me tell you something, okay? I think this one that you have right now, I don't think this contract ends for you until like September, but something happens in September. I'm in this month, and then they just threw me in the month of September. I'm like, is it over? Something happens in September. I don't want you to worry about money, because something happens in September, and I feel like I just got a windfall of money, like I had to do like this, because it's so much coming in on me so fast. Something happens in September, but right now I feel like it's the client who shows up for you in 2 months or 2 weeks. Whatever the reading was about in the past. I'm talking about. Yes. Okay.
Okay. All right then.
Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. It's a gift and a blessing. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye now.
Bye-bye.
All right. Okay, y'all. We're going to keep this train moving. We're going to keep on going. Let's get a couple more people answered before we leave. Thank you for being here. Of course, you can be anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here. I'm grateful for that. I'm going to hit this bowl. We're going to switch up this energy and keep this train moving. All right, Miss Ebony. Miss Ebony, how you feeling today?
Oh, I feel good, Auntie, I believe. And yourself?
That's good. I'm glad to hear that. What can I look into for you?
Just because it's been a little rough, I think I want can I get like a 2-3 weeks? What do you call it? Advancement.
General.
Yes.
You know what? I keep hearing, first of all, I heard power, focus. And then I heard patience. Actually, I didn't hear patience. I heard the word temperance, which means patience, right? Temperance means patience. I think somebody verify for me in the comments if temperance means patience, because I took the word patience to come from the word temperance. Okay. There's some paperwork on a table coming your way, or some paperwork you're overlooking, okay? When they show me you looking at this paperwork, you're wearing a pair of glasses. I don't think you wear glasses, but that just tells me I need to focus in on what I'm signing or what I'm about to get into. I'm looking at a particular paragraph here, paragraph 3, or either this is paragraph 3 or this is page 3. Pay attention to the words in this paragraph or the words on this page. Something about this I don't like, or you won't like. But I also feel like you're between a rock and a hard place if you don't sign these papers. It's kind of like, I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. No, you're not. You're not in that kind of situation. They just said in the midnight hour. Interesting.
Huh?
I don't know what that refers to, but I just got to tell you what I see, okay? I want you to, they're telling me be cautious. Be cautious of some sort of wording. You can change it. Okay. Ebony. Pay very close attention to any sort of paperwork that's coming your way. I don't care if somebody explains it to you. If they tell you, well, this is what it says, just sign at the bottom, read it. Read all of it. Take your time, even if taking your time feels like it's a burden to whoever you're talking to. Read it. Because there's something in this paragraph. There are words here, a group of words here that I feel like you need to X out. You need to be like, no, I will not agree to this. X this part out. And I feel like you can write something on the side of it, what you want instead. You have the power to do that. However, you're not going to feel like you have the power. You may also be sitting across the table or talking to people who might make you feel like you're in a do or die, take it or don't situation. You have the power to change whatever this is. They're not going to tell you that, and they're not going to make you feel comfortable with that. As a matter of fact, if you move to change whatever this is, whatever this little group of words is, if you go to change it, they may even be like, what the fuck does she think she's doing? What? You are moving within your power. You do have the power to amend something or change something. Do it. Because I feel like these people are used to dealing with folks who are in a tight situation. They're in a tight space, so they just go with it. Like, let me just get what I need and I'll handle it on the back end. Don't do that. Be different. I don't know what this is, but I want you to be cautious of this. I feel like you have to give up something that's very important to get something that's only temporary. And that's a no. That's a no. It does not just affect you in some sort of way. It affects your children too long term. No. This part, the whole contract is okay. It's this one part here. It ain't no good. There might even be words in here you don't understand. Okay? I don't want you to feel intimidated by that. I want you, if you are reading something, you come up with a word, you don't understand what it means, stop. Pull out your phone and Google that. Find out what it means before you move forward. Don't just be like, oh, okay, whatever, and keep going. I want you to pay attention to contracts or something coming your way that you need to sign. It's attached to money. Be careful.
Yes, ma'am. Don't know what it is, but I think I
know
need
what it is.
Thank you.
Okay. Good.
No, I said I don't know what it is, but we'll see.
Okay, whatever, if it comes up, it means something. So just prepare yourself for whatever it is, okay? Now that you know what to be aware of, I kind of feel like I'm saying something you already are gonna feel in the moment. I'm just giving you reassurance of when it comes in to move with your mind. Because I feel like you are already gonna know, like, let me double check this. So this is just confirmation for that future moment. That's it. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. It's a gift and a blessing. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye now. All right, y'all. We have literally just hit the hour. If you are still in the kitchen, come on back tomorrow. I'll be here same time tomorrow to answer your questions for free. Of course, I appreciate you being here. You could be anywhere in the world and you stop to give me your attention. I'm always very much so grateful for that. I do ask you, if you're faced with anything that comes up in your reality today, for you to look at it as something that is in fact happening to you, happening for you and not to you. Absolutely nothing that comes at you in this reality is ever happening to you. If you look at it as it's happening for you, good, bad, or ugly, baby, you've mastered life. Just take it all as a lesson and ask yourself, ask that lesson, how can I make you work for me? And I guarantee Spirit will give you an answer to that. I'm Auntie Thick. This is Auntie's Advice, and I love you. Peace.